Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Shaira and this is
Trinity.
Okay, so today we'll be having an amazing talk on morality. Okay, so first, Trini, do share with all of us what is your belief?
Well, my belief system is a little bit different. I don't believe in organized religion like Christianity or Islam or Buddhism, but I do believe in agnosticism. So what agnosticism is that you believe that there's a higher power, but you don't believe in organized religion, and you know and you are confident enough to say that you don't know that whether there is a God or whether there is no God at all. So you're just living life as it is, not questioning it.
Wow, very interesting new fact, Trini. Thank you for sharing it with all of us because it is my first time hearing this kind of belief, and I'm sure it is informative to all of the audiences of this video. So first off, Trini, what is your definition, your own definition of morality?
Well, I believe that morality is something that you believe in that's right and wrong. What you believe to be right and wrong depends on when you grew up, your environment especially, and how your parents raised you, and where you live in. Like for example in Malaysia. So what we believe in Malaysia might not be the same as what we believe in, say, America. I think that's what morality is.
Yes, I do agree with Trini because in my view, morality is a set of good values determined by a person's upbringing or person's certain belief on what good values are considered good and how do they differentiate between the good and bad. And it does differ from certain cultures or states or countries or even different sets of religions. So yeah,
That's true. Perception is different from one person to another.
okay. Second of all, in your opinion, is there any relationship between morality and your belief?
I do believe that there is a relationship between what I believe and morality. Just because agnostics, we live a life not questioning whether there is a God or whether there isn't a God. And even if we do, we don't exactly have the answer to satisfy what we want to hear, whether it be that there's no God or that there is a God. So the only solution left for us is to adhere to what we believe is right and wrong. So I believe that kindness plays a very big role in how we treat other people, and that is our moral compass. That we should put kindness and people before ourselves. So to answer your question, I would say that kindness plays a very, very big role in how we treat others.
Okay, thank you so much for your opinion. I really do believe that your opinion is very insightful because it is admiring. It is such an admiration that for these free thinkers that they prioritize their set of beliefs and they prioritize kindness before anything, and I believe that is amazing, and it should be practiced by people of other religions too, to prioritize other people before yourselves. And in my religion, morality does play a huge role in in Islam because we always do prioritize ethics in every single action that we do. There's always a certain way to carry out a certain something, whether it's worship or pursuing education, even in the terms of how you talk to your parents, how you talk to your friends, how do you communicate with the teachers. There's always a certain way, and morality is basically encompassing our religion in Islam. Can you give a few examples of morality in your belief?
I believe that, as I've said before, that kindness plays a very huge role in what I believe in. So, acts of kindness without intent. What I mean by this is doing something out of kindness without expecting something in return. I think that's very important to what I believe morality should be. Is that you should do something without expecting others to give back.
Wow, that is a very amazing and insightful kind of view. Based on my religion, we also have many examples of code of conducts in terms of executing our morality, our sense of morale towards all of our actions. And one very monumental teaching that we have is about respect, where the religion urges us to respect people of all ages, no matter how old they are or how young they are, because they have always something to offer and they are worthy of respect. Not because the elderly demands respect, so we have to respect them, or the younger has lacked experiences that we do not have to respect them, because it is a sunnah even for the elders to sought advice from the younger people.
I do agree. I agree that you should respect people that give you the respect. Just because you're younger doesn't mean you won't learn anything less than from an adult.
Okay, Trini. So, from the many misconducts that we see through the mass media every single day, do you think that these misconducts are based on lack of morality?
I do believe that it does play a role in how people act, the lack of morality for me. Like you see random acts of cruelty against people online. For example, someone says something that someone doesn't like, and everybody is quick to say stuff, and that they can say stuff because they're hidden behind a screen. That's why cyberbullying happens, because people are so into the fact that they know that they'll be hidden and that they'll be sort of safe, and that they're allowed to say these things and these cruel words online. And I think that is a lack of morality there.
I really have to agree, because with morality, you are able to be motivated to do the right way of things, because all of these misconducts I can see because they do not have a certain stance of goodness that make them fall into a deep hole of sins, that they are able to go to the extent of hurting others without thinking of the consequences that may fall on them. Yes. So yes, I really do agree that it is based on lack of morality. So that's all for talk on morality, and we had a very insightful, informative, and amazing talk with this amazing person, Trinity. So Trini, thank you so much for being able to participate in this humble project of mine. So is there anything you want to share with the audience?
Oh, first of all, thank you for having me here. And secondly, our code of ethics is very important. Not only does it shape us as a nation, but it defines who we are as humans and people. So practice your code of ethics, guys.
All right.